Hi, I'm Carl, owner of Senka's Build, and we receive a lot of questions of what's the price of bathroom remodeling? How much does bathroom remodeling cost? What my bathroom remodeling would cost without even seeing it. So it's impossible to say because it depends on a lot of details and features and tile sizes and materials they want to use, vanities and stuff like that. But I created like a simple tool that you can get very rough estimate of how much it should cost, well, according to my prices. So the tool is located at senkasbill.com/bathroom hyphen estimate. I'm gonna leave it down below in my description for easy access. I'm gonna go over it just to explain what's done there, and if you have any questions, comment below or call me. So when you go to Senka's build slash bathroom hyphen estimate, you're gonna see a screen like this. You scroll down a little bit, and here's the tool. So, which do you prefer for your bathroom? There's four options: shower, bathtub, and shower, or powder. So, if you want to have a shower, you would pick a shower. If you want a bathtub, you would pick a bathtub. Bathtub and shower is like primary master bathroom, and powder is without any shower or bathtub. So let's go with the most difficult selection because it's gonna give you the most options. So let's pick a bathtub and a shower. You're gonna see more questions to answer. So let's start with the layout. I want to change layout of my bathroom or I want to keep my layout. So basically if you're not moving any plumbing any plumbing pipes, so let's say if you don't want to have a double vanity instead of a single vanity, or if you want to move a toilet or no to a different location, or let's say you want to reconfigure your shower sideways or move it to the side, then you would press I want to keep my layout. So let's say I want to keep my layout so everything's where it was before. I just want to basically update it. Then you have shower fixtures. So I want to leave old valve, just retrofit existing fixtures. I want to install a new valve and fixtures. I want to install new valve fixtures and add extra options like handheld body sprays, rain shower, ADC. So I wouldn't pick the first option. The first option is the cheapest one, which means basically you leave all the plumbing valves old and you're just replacing the trim kit, which visually would look brand new, but down the line you might have some issues with the old valve. So I would say the most cost-effective option would be the second one. So let's say I just want to replace with the new one, don't add any fancy stuff, and just keep it simple. Then bathtub. I want to replace my bathtub and faucet. I want to change it to freestanding tub. I want to keep my tub, just change the faucet. So if you like the setup of the bathtub and the bathtub is still okay, I would say the only changing the faucet would be a good option. But let's say you want to upgrade your bathroom and to make it more luxurious and new. Let's say we want a freestanding tub. Now, electrical one, there's a lot of appliances. They're becoming chargeable and electric. So let's say toothbrushes and shavers and stuff like that. So we need more and more outlets in our bathroom. So if you have just one, and let's say you have a double vanity, I would definitely suggest adding more outlets. So let's say we want to add one outlet or 1 to 3 outlets. So let's pick this option. 4 and 8 would be a little bit overkill unless it's like a big master with a lot of like benches and closets and stuff like that. So then we would pick the last option. Or I don't want to change anything, just replace the outlets and switches. That's a good option too if you have enough outlets and you think you don't want any upgrade. Now with the lights, I don't want new lights, I just want to replace old ones. So let's say if you have vanity lights that you want to replace, but keep everything else the same. But I would highly suggest adding more lights because you update your bathroom, but it's still dark. It's gonna look like nothing was. Well, it's not gonna look that nothing is done, but it's not give you that brand new look and updated look. If you even add more lights to an old the bathroom, and let's say clean it really well and then repaint it, it's gonna look like brand new bathroom. So lights very important, and I would say you have to add at least 2 to 4 lights. So let's pick that option. I want a new vanity and faucet. I want to keep my vanity, just change the faucets. So usually I would say we want to change the new vanity and faucet unless you have like custom vanity from before or really good quality and you just don't want to change it, you want to keep it as it is. Refinishing it is an option, but I don't think it's a good option because when it's refinished, it's not gonna be like brand new vanity. You're gonna see that it's refinished unless you hire a cabinet maker to do it, which is gonna probably cost close to a new vanity. So let's say a new vanity and a faucet. Now let's go down. Shower base. I want a standard fiberglass base, or I want a custom tile shower base. So if it's your bathroom and it's not a flip or a rental, I would suggest a tile shower base because that look difference is like it's a big look difference, but if you're on a budget, standard would definitely save you some money. So let's say since this is like a primary bathroom and we want to do it nicer, let's pick a custom shower base. I want my floors to be tiled, luxury vinyl planks, other. So usually 90% of the time I would say tiles would be the best option unless it's again rental, you don't care, you just want to update as cheap as possible, then luxury vinyl is a good option. It's super cheap to do and it updates the bathroom. So tile size. Um 12 by 24, simple, small, intricate design. So simple 12 by 24 still looks really good, even if it's like a high-end bathroom. It's a good option when it's installed. It's easier to install, so it looks better installed. Because if we're talking about small, like subway size tiles, we have thousands of tiles that are done by hand, so there is gonna be some discrepancies, maybe some lippage in 1 or 2 spots or something like that. Because not even doesn't only depend on the tile guy, it depends on the tiles too. Because some tile, the sizes of the tiles might differ. Some of them might be like bowed a little bit and stuff like that. So 12 by 24 definitely cheapest option, and also I would say it's a good option. Now if it's a master and you want a really fancy look, and then other options are still good. So let's select the simple small tiles because it's a master, we want a intricate design, we want a like nicer look. So let's pick this option. Now if you go down, I want my shower glass to be custom and provided by contracted. I will provide standard shower glass, just want it installed. I don't want the shower glass. So since it's a master and we picked a freestanding one, so we're just talking about the shower. Um, if it's a standard size and you can fit a standard size shower glass, I would highly suggest that because you're gonna save a lot of money. We're talking about standard shower glass is 300 for installation, and the shower glass is like 500, 800, something like that. But if we're talking about custom shower glass, it's gonna be like 2,500 to 3,000. So it's a good way to save money if you can find a standard shower glass and can fit in the space. But with master, usually it's like a corner shower. It's not the case that you can do. So let's pick a custom. Now there's additional options like shower bench, shower box, exhaust fan replace. Definitely want to do that 90% of the time. Painting done. Why I added this one here because a lot of people say that not a lot of them, but let's say 15% of people want to paint themselves. So that's the option I left here. Heated mirrors are very good option to have more features for low price because you just need a couple more outlets. Well, like usually an outlet or more, and then shower glass itself. I mean, shower glass. The mirror itself is like 300 bucks to 500 bucks, I would say. So it's a good option. Heated floors. It's expensive, but really nice. So let's say this is like master. We want to have heated floors. I would pick this option if it was my master. Towel warmer, it's nice to have, but I don't think it's very necessary. But it's not a expensive upgrade. The Also we need just an extra outlet and the towel warmer itself it's like up to 500 bucks. So it's a nice upgrade, not spending a lot of money. Now, usually we want new baseboard. Sometimes people don't, but I would say new baseboard is a must. Then we press next and we have our price. Then if you're interested in getting a quote from me, you just enter your name, last name, email, and the phone number and press submit. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. This is my first video in the series. I'm gonna try to talk about how to do bathroom remodeling as a owner, like how to pick good contractors, what to look for when the job is ongoing. So if you like what you see, subscribe, like, and leave a comment of what else you wanna know. What questions do you have? And like I said, this is my first video, so every subscriber and like means a lot. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.